government strikes back, as the Jekyll juice epidemic spiraled out of control, turning streets into war zones filled with rat men, living beehives, human cannons, and walking anthills. The United States government finally decided it was time to act. Backed by massive funding from Red Star Technologies, led by the armored genius Darvis Red Star of the Tomorrow Society, a top-secret initiative was launched. They called it Project Seraphim. The government's answer to the growing superhuman threat was the creation of an elite police force known as the Man-Made Angels. These officers were outfitted with state-of-the-art powered exosuits featuring sleek white and gold armor, retractable robotic wings capable of high-speed flight, glowing energy halos that could generate force fields and stun beams, advanced non-lethal and sometimes lethal weaponry designed specifically to counter random mutations. Though not as powerful as the most extreme Jekyll juice victims, the Angels were highly trained, well-coordinated, and numerous. Their mission was simple: restore order by any means necessary. Operating from a massive cloaked aircraft carrier hidden inside a permanent artificial cloud formation high above the United States, the Angels could deploy anywhere in the country within minutes. To the public, these sudden appearances looked like divine intervention, angels descending from the heavens to fight the freaks. For the criminals they captured, the government built a secret underground prison complex deep beneath the Nevada desert. They called it Man-Made Hell. Designed to contain even the most dangerous mutations, the facility featured power-dampening fields, specialized containment cells for liquid beings, explosive people, and living colonies, constant surveillance by the Red Star Technology scientists. It quickly became the most feared place in the country. Not content with just containing the chaos, the government began running its own secret experiments with controlled doses of Jekyll juice. Their goal: create stable, loyal superhumans under official command, the first generation of state-sponsored heroes. The public was told these new guardians were volunteers trying to protect society. In reality, many test subjects were prisoners, soldiers, or desperate volunteers who signed their lives away. Captain Tougharm was in the middle of fighting Billy bombs when the sky suddenly opened. A squadron of glowing figures descended through the clouds, wings shining, halos bright. Man-Made Angels. Stand down, Tougharm, their leader barked through a modulated voice. This city is now under Seraphim jurisdiction. Surrender the criminals or be detained. Tougharm hovered in the air, exhausted and stunned. You've got to be kidding me. The government finally shows up and they send flying cops. Before he could react, a squad of angels surrounded him, while another team apprehended a captured blow champ, wrapping him in energy nets. High above, hidden in the clouds, the massive aircraft carrier watched everything. Down in Man-Made Hell, new cells were already being prepared. And in secret labs funded by Red Star Technologies, the first government test subjects were beginning to mutate. The war for the soul of America was no longer just between heroes, villains, and gangsters. The government had officially entered the game. This was all sanctioned by the President of the United States, Adam Lincoln, whom was a descendant of Abraham Lincoln. Adam wasn't a horrible president, but there was definitely something about him that didn't sit right with me. Well, that's how the government started getting involved. In the next story, we will get into some of the super soldiers they created to help fight the good fight. Maybe Tougharm finally had some help.